with people? Yo, what's wrong with people? Yo, it's the thought process for me, respectfully. It's really the thought process for me. Like, make it make sense. Ma'am, sir. Yo, you ever been grieving? You know, when you just lost somebody or whatever the case may be? Is somebody with their weird, malicious ass gonna come to you and say, hey, can you do me a favor? Ma'am, sir? After you just explain you just lost somebody, after you explained at the end of the day, you know what death means? When someone close passes on. You know, you got those type of people who don't want to be bothered. And you got those type of people who just need their peace at the moment to give them their space, to allow them to reevaluate their thought process. But this motherfucker gonna say to you is, you hear in the background though, right? They ain't talking to their peoples. Talking about, yeah, I'm about to go use this person real quick. I'll be right back. That's what they telling their peoples. Can I help you? How you doing today? Hey, what's going on? Can I get some money? Wait. Ma'am, what? Didn't I just explain to you that I just lost somebody? I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I just told my peoples that I was about to use you and I need to go back with the money. So I gotta make it make sense. I told them something about you that I didn't tell you who I really was. Excuse me, ma'am, sir. It's the thought process for me at the end of the day. You know, this really happens in real life, daytime. You know, that cold world we live in. How, you know, that innocent, calm person. You know, that person who may be disabled. You know, that person that they just took someone's kindness for weakness because they was disabled. Or maybe just we're not going to stereotype, regardless of your sexual orientation, the color of your skin, your religion. Did I say sexual orientation? It doesn't matter. You're a human, right? Or even an elderly. This is how people move. And this is acceptable. Because this is their norm. But that calm person who just lost someone is not feeling it at all. Not even a little bit. Trying to reevaluate their thought process like, yo, why are you trying to play in my face at this time in my life right now? Why? And why do I attract these type of people? That's when you reevaluate yourself, right? You don't have to physically, emotionally, spiritually sometimes attract those type of people. Because sometimes those type of people may not be on your vibrational level. Those are the ones that come around to suck you out of your thought process at the end of the day. Because your life doesn't matter. You know those type of people who like to have control over someone's life, and that's not their child? Yeah, the narcissist, the manipulator, the mind game. Oh, I'm gonna suck you out of your thought process today because I feel like it. Ain't nobody gonna believe you because I got control over the narrative. Wow. You know, regardless if you just lost somebody or not, you don't have to lose somebody or not for a human being to come encounter with another human being, for that to just to play out the way it just played out. But why are you preying on innocent people at the end of the day that don't have malicious intentions towards you? And then you be the main one saying you grown. I'm grown, I'm an adult. Yeah. I take care of myself. I don't need your money. Oh, yeah? But you just asked me for my money. You just asked them for their money. So you could go back and tell your peoples that you just did what you did and it played out the way you played out. Because the process of your thought process at the end of the day, you allowed your thought process to allow you to make this think this was okay. And it didn't work out in your favor. Not even a little bit. This goes on every single day. It don't matter the color of your skin. It don't matter your religion. And it's so sad to say, it don't matter if you're disabled or not. Or elderly. But this is the norm. This is unacceptable. This shouldn't be the norm. Why is this the norm? You know, at some point in time, we got to stop making excuses because of our childhood. Because that's the first thing the person says, because of my upbringing. And then when the situation gets reevaluated, they sit down with this person's folks, because now this person is sitting behind bars because they just committed a crime. Not only did they just commit a crime, but being that the person said no, they had malicious intentions. And they brought harm to this person, to have this person jumped. Third parties involved? Wow. Try to psych somebody out of their thought process, thinking they're alone. And the whole entire time, somebody's sitting right there, reevaluating the situation. I got my eyes on your ass. Wow. Is this how we really gonna move? This person just psyched somebody out of their freedom because they had jealous ways. They was envious of this person. They had malicious intentions to bring harm towards this person. It didn't matter if that person was grieving. That person was still a human being. That person was still somebody's child. That person was still somebody's sibling. That person was still somebody's niece, nephew, grandchild, grandmother, uncle, someone's loved one, someone's genuine, authentic friend. And someone psyched them out of their own thought process because they thought they had control over the narrative of that person's life. Wow. All because that person said, no, not today. I cannot help you right now. That person was in fear. They was furious. Like, when I say furious, like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? All right. I got something for you. You gonna give me what the hell I want right now. And I want it right now. Oh yeah? Not even about 5 minutes done bypass. The person thinking everything's okay. I just said no. That person decides to go for a walk, get some fresh air to mind their business. That person walked out their home. Didn't think nothing of it. That person had malicious intentions towards them, allowing a third party to get involved. You know, they say be careful where you allow someone to know where you live. Yeah, it's true. Because everybody don't mean well. Just because they look like a human being at the end of the day, never allow somebody to psych you out of your freedom because they're miserable. Never allow somebody to psych you out of your life. Your life matters. Your life matters over a pointless conversation. Wow. All because at the end of the day, you was showing up for yourself in a healthy way. You was one of those kind people who didn't have malicious intentions to bring harm to nobody. You know, one of them caring people. Oh, can I hold the door for you? Oh, can I buy you something to eat? Do you need help today? Are you okay today? If you ever need me, I'm here for you. You know, one of those type of people. You don't come across those type of people every single day. It's hard to come across those type of people that's genuine and authentically themselves with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards nobody. Respectfully. Now that person's being reevaluated like, yo, why did you do what you did? When you did what you did to that innocent person. This is a grown-ass adult. This ain't no child, but the mindset of a child. Don't matter how old you are. It's the mindset for me. It's the thought process for me. Because ain't no grown-ass adult that's authentically genuine. It's going to hurt another human being. For what? It takes up too much energy at the end of the day. It's too much energy. It's dead energy. Energy at the end of the day that shouldn't even come to the service. Not unless that person has to protect their family in a healthy way. That's what adults do, right? Growing as adult children, they play the mommy and daddy card. Well, my mom's wasn't there, my pops wasn't there. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Excuses. I got abandonment issues. That's why I do what I do. Excuses. Nobody ever showed me what love looked like. Excuses. I psych people out their thought process because I feel like it. Because I want control over them. Because I feel like it. The type of energy they on. So now the mother's being questioned. Can you please tell us about your child? A little bit, if you don't mind. Have you been active in your adult child's life? And how long have you been actively in your adult child's life? Like, how long? Since birth till now? Or has it been temporary situations when a situation occurs, you dismiss that child? You know what that parent says? You wouldn't believe what that parent says. That parent said, I've been present since day one. I never missed a day. I'm so sorry for the person who's gone right now. Prayers to their family. I'm so sorry. Oh, are you really? But you was behind it too. Make it make sense, ma'am. Whoever you want to be. Come to find out, the mother had participations in it too. Why? They didn't think the tables would turn on them. They didn't think they was going to get caught. It's crazy, right? How time flies. People feel like they won't get caught. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. The people are listening. So now this person is confessing what she did and who had involvement within this third-party situation. She said it was this person and it was a few of her family members. And they asked her, why? She said, because I never saw what money looked like before. And I took somebody's kindness for weakness. That's why I'm sitting right next to you right now. And I can't go nowhere. So I might as well tell you everything. Wow. That's crazy. Man, are you serious right now? You know what's so crazy? This stuff really happens in real life. And some cases, people do live to see another day. But their voice don't matter. Especially when someone tries to take the narrative over the conversation, over the person's thought process at the end of the day. Because people want somebody to shut up. They don't want somebody to speak up. You know, it don't matter about your sexual orientation. It don't matter about your disability. It don't matter about your culture, your skin. Your culture or your skin at the end of the day. It don't matter. Or even if you elderly. This happens every single day. And it's sad and it's disturbing. Why is this okay? Why is this okay? And all everybody do is sit back and laugh like it's a fucking movie. It really is a movie up close and person. I get that point of view. But nobody feel like when this change gonna come? Respectfully? Why is it okay for you have to worry about your family member entertaining somebody and you may not be around to save them. They could be disabled. They could be elderly. Or they can just be a regular, normal person at the end of the day. Don't matter about their sexual orientation, the color of their skin, or their culture at the end of the day. It don't matter. We can't save everybody. We can't be there for certain family members when we need to be there for them. Every minute, every second. So we won't have pointless conversations to protect them from that malicious person that has malicious intentions to bring harm towards them. You know, you got that family member who sit there and sometimes they lose their train of thought sometimes, their memory, respectfully. And then you have that malicious person trying to do a little bit too much. Playing them a little bit too close. Trying to suck them out of their own thought process at the end of the day. Ma'am, sir, make it make sense. Who's there to protect? The agencies, you can't let them. Whoo! The agencies alone itself. You know, like, when you have don't matter about your sexual orientation. Don't matter if you're disabled, your culture, the color of your skin, if you're elderly or not. You know, like, when you say for you're a caregiver and you need to get assistance for somebody and you have to rely on a company to come help you in your family, and then you allow that person in your home to sit there and psych out your family's member thought process. You know, in some cases that don't happen, but in majority of cases, it goes unheard. And then when it comes to the services, what? Why is this not being, the awareness is not being brought up properly? Why not? It's being mentioned, but are you really talking about it? You know, we have those moments in our lives where it's a time where we have to sit down and reevaluate our thought process, because sometimes it could be our health problems that may allow us to sit down. It may be you just need to sit down for a minute and reevaluate your thought process. Life happens to all of us. But where's the respect at the end of the day? Where's the respect at? It should be 365 days, not sometimey, or not when something is being mentioned on the TV. It should be respect 365 days. Your life matters just as well as the next person's life matters. But as long as you don't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards somebody, and I mean maliciously bring harm towards somebody, all that for what? Now that person's behind bars looking mad dumb. But then again, when they get behind bars, it's like they're having a fucking party behind bars. When they just killed somebody. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Hello. It's the thought process for me. But this is what the norm is. Today's society. Wow. Protect your energy. Everybody's not deserving of your time. Respectfully, not everybody's deserving of your time. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Your life matters. 365 days with no malicious intentions towards anyone. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process. Never allow someone to psych you out of your freedom because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process when you say you love yourself in a healthy way because they're miserable. Self-love is not a crime. Self-awareness is not a crime. Having knowledge for yourself, to show up for yourself in a healthy way with no malicious intentions towards anyone. Self-awareness is very important. Mental health awareness is very important. Domestic violence awareness is very important. Pointless conversations. Be mindful who you having them with. Everybody's not deserving of your time. Respectfully. Everybody's not deserving of your time. And just like that, if that person didn't have that conversation with that person, things would have turned out differently, right? Just that fast. A person's life can change with a split of a second. Wow. When you think you know somebody, you don't know them. Respectfully. Protect your energy. You matter. You are worthy. Now you genuine love. Respect. I hope everybody's day is coming along well so far. Have a safe remaining week. Respect. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Never allow somebody to psych you out of your thought process because you love yourself. Respectfully, like, yo, it's okay to love yourself. It's not a crime.